Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Libra season, last day. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on. Last call. Happy birthday to all of my lovely Libras. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So this is definitely a scandal that we got going on here, okay? Sun card in the reverse is what it is giving on a past timeline here. There was an ex that paid a child to lie, spy, or keep quiet here. And I'm assuming that this could be a child that you had with this person here, okay? Or a child that was close to you, because why else would they go this far to keep a secret hidden? This has something to do with some fraud that happened down at the bank here, okay? I don't know if somebody cashed a check in your name or there was some type of identity theft here that went on. Someone could have impersonated you here. I'm also getting a forged signature, okay? This has to do with their family. In-laws is what I'm getting. There also was a soror sister that was involved. If you don't know what that is, we're talking about feminine energies that are a part of a sorority that they pledge to. Most of the time it happens in your college years here, okay? So I don't know if the in-law worked down at this bank, or again, they had this connection through a sisterhood, an organization here, okay? But there was definitely some fraud that went on. And again, they had someone on the inside, a bank employee, a branch manager is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying somebody is a con artist here, okay? Like someone is a professional scammer. So again, this could be someone where they're very savvy when it comes to like copying and scanning fraudulent activity. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So some way, somehow, either a child was involved, could have been a child that forged a signature here, or they just found out about it here, okay? And they paid this child to, again, lie about it, or keep quiet is what I'm getting, okay? And Spirit is saying that this situation is not over. Definitely picking up on in-laws, and aunt is significant here. And like I said, a soror sister here, okay? And I feel like with the soror sister, it has a lot to do with connections, all right? They could have worked down at this bank here. So an ex and their family here. So they either use your identity here, okay? They forged your signature. Something went down, honey, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. They wanted it for themselves here. So this could have been a significant amount of money here, okay? So we're talking about whoever this ex is. Masculine, feminine here. This could be an ex-wife, ex-husband, child's father, child's mother. We're talking about someone here who didn't mind causing division or strife, okay, between you and a child, all right? Especially since money was involved, is what I'm getting. A real POS. Spirit is saying somebody had a choice, okay? And this child, they could even be an older child. Maybe they're an adult child now. But again, with the Sun card in the reverse, they're saying that this is not over. This is what went down in the past, in the darkness here, okay? Behind your back, right? They propositioned this child. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Six of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. Okay? I'll pay you if you keep this quiet from your mother or from your father. They had no issue with that. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say. Hold on. Let me take that out. Let's see what else is going on in this situation here, okay? And again, this could have even been to lie about something here, all right? I don't know what this is about, but we're going to see. Hierophant energy here. Taurus could be significant here with the Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, okay? This could be the aunt. This could be someone in your family. You could have been married to this person here, okay? The Emperor here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse here. So the Emperor energy, this is the X is what I'm getting, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it landed on counterfeit money, so I'm getting fraud. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, Spirit is saying this is not over with here, okay? Maybe someone thought that they walked away and, you know, they had buried the hatchet here. Yeah, no. They're still attached to this karma and in-law here, okay? It was all good in the neighborhood. Everybody celebrated here, you know, but this was a temporary win. Okay, temporary gain is what I'm getting. So a Queen of Cups was attached to the Hierophant. The Hierophant could have been the bank employee is what I'm getting. Or it could have been an official person in a situation here. All right. I'm also getting an aunt and a child. Okay. Something about this Queen of Cups hiding behind this Hierophant energy here. Okay. Ace of Cups energy here. There was an Ace of Cups that was given to an emperor here, okay? While you were left out in the cold with the Hangman energy here. Five of Cups. Yeah. So I'm getting, because there was some good news, a message here that came through. Maybe after you had walked away. This could be, for example, maybe if you broke up with someone here and you moved out of the home. Something could have came in the mail for you here, okay? Could have been an ex that got a call, okay, about some type of financial payout is what I'm getting. And with the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, it was enough to really change somebody's lifestyle, something like that, okay? Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is what it's telling me here. Yeah, it came down the pipeline. Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands here, okay? And they received this Ace of Cups, a blessing here. That was never for them here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You were in the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman energy with the Five of Cups here, you know. You know, you could have been going through the motions, you know, when it came to this breakup here, all right? Because I'm definitely picking up on the fact that you didn't know that you ever had something coming here. Okay, this was all done behind your back in the dark. Yeah, and look at them, honey. Look at them. Three of Cups energy and the Five of Cups. The ex, a bank employee, which could have been the soror sister, an aunt-in-law, and again, possibly a child. They were celebrating. Something that had your name on it, that was attached to you. Okay. All right. Eight of Cups in the reverse. You know, they refuse to let this go. Okay. So I don't know if this was a part of a revenge plot, like somebody did this out of some revengeful, spiteful, bitter energy here. Okay. But it's like they refuse to let something go, this grudge that they held with you, because if they would have let it go, regardless of how they were feeling, they would have, you know, contacted you. Hey, this came for you, or you need to come, you know, retrieve this or sign for this or something like that. They didn't want to do that, okay, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse here. Instead, somebody orchestrated a plan, a plot to where they could get access to some finances or some material wealth without you, okay? So, you know, since they did that, Spirit is saying the energy is still there. Eight of Cups in the reverse here. Again, maybe they thought that they had, you know, this was a done deal, but that's a negative here, okay? And again, this aunt, there could be a mother figure. That's something about this person trying to hide behind a Hierophant energy here. Now, this could be a blank, okay, a blank, okay? A blank check, a blank employee. Somebody could have got fired. Or somebody was like a blank canvas here. Okay, easily led astray. A blank employee. Because I'm getting something about paperwork now. Blanks. Okay, somebody filled in the blank, but it wasn't you. Okay. Something was left blank. Anyway, someone's trying to hide behind an... Okay, confirmation. Someone is trying to hide behind Someone who has a status or a title is what I'm getting. Yeah, I can't make it up with the Hierophant and the Chariot energy here. Someone could have connections here to law enforcement or to the courts here. There's a mother that's trying to hide behind somebody here, okay? And it could be throwing someone up under the bus. Again, you could be talking about a Taurus or a Cancer here. I'm getting there's a mother figure, an aunt is what I'm getting, is going to try to throw a child or an ex up under the bus, okay? Like they did it. I didn't sign that. But they could have, the connection could have been through them. Something like that is going on, honey. All I know is there's some fraud that went down at the bank. Somebody knew a bank employee here. And this was orchestrated here by an ex here. And an aunt, okay? That's what's going on. Yeah, death card. Ooh, okay. Scorpio season. Damn. Okay. So 9 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is giving up here, okay? They're going to be forced to give up here. It landed on the 8 of Cups in the reverse, you know? Like if this person wanted to walk away or distance themselves here, number one, they can't. They can't. In no form or fashion can they walk away and relinquish themselves from the situation here, okay? This person is being stripped with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. They were trying to stand their ground, trying to act as if they had protection again. Somebody is hiding behind somebody who has some sort of power, or so they thought. Rank, title, or position here. They can no longer do that here. Okay, possibly this person is being stripped here. They could be releasing them with the Devil card in the reverse here. Okay, someone could be telling someone that I can no longer protect you here. Okay, or I'm letting this situation go. Someone is not protected. That's what I'm getting. It's an in-law. Okay, it's an in-law. Ciao. Could be dealing with a karmic Capricorn. Somebody's taking back their power. And by them taking back their power, it's like whoever was trying to hide behind them, they're stepping to the side. So this person could be seen. That's what I'm getting, okay? Someone also is giving somebody up with the 9 of Wands in the reverse and the 8 of Cups in the reverse here, okay? Like, because they need to take back their power because they're feeling binded. Like someone could have promised this aunt or a mother figure here that, you know, they would protect them here, okay? But that has binded them to the situation. Somebody's throwing their hands up. That's why the Death card is here. Death card with the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm no longer protecting this investment here. Okay, no one in this situation is protected. No one. Death card to the 10 of Pentacles energy here, okay? There's an ending coming to a family unit here, all right? Because someone wants to be free. They want to break free from this situation. Yeah, someone is putting their foot down here, okay? With the King of Swords and the Death energy here. Cha? They're cutting their losses. They're saying enough is enough. 7 of Swords, honey. I'm telling you, man, somebody is hanging somebody's ass out to dry here. 7 of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. They're telling, I'm seeing somebody point. Someone is telling how this person lied to get this Ace of Cups here. Okay. A blessing that was never an excess. Wow. They're telling how cutthroat this person was. Malicious. Yeah, they're cutting ties. 2 of Cups energy here. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. So someone could have confessed, unbeknownst to these people here. This person may want your apology here, okay? Or they want atonement is what I'm getting here with the Page of Cups. Because for some of you guys, whoever they were hiding for, you may not hiding. Okay, somebody was hiding from somebody. Whoever they were hiding, you may not know this person personally here. Okay. The Magician energy here. All right. Child, somebody doing a tell-all. Okay, 8 of Swords. Ooh, this person is going to jail. Okay. They are stripping this person. 7 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. This is backfiring in real time. Okay. They're telling how this person stole this Ace of Pentacles from you here. Okay. They're telling. How they manipulated a situation here. An ex. Okay. How they blinded you from what was really going on here. A plot, a 7 of Pentacles behind the scenes here. And with the 7 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting accounts here. Okay. Something going on with accounts. And again, I feel like it was a significant payout, you know. 10,000 or more, something like that. Like 5,000 and up. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. This was supposed to be for your stability here, but it was a King of Cups here that wanted it for themselves, okay? A family, in-laws. They wanted it for themselves here, okay? To support themselves. Ciao. You know they're wrong, okay? Just saw 16, 11, 7, 11. It was all about the moolah. All about the monies. A thief. So, because I don't know, let's say this child found out about it. If this is just a situation where a child found out about it, maybe they were eavesdropping or they saw something in black and white. Okay, that's for somebody. But I'm also getting a child forged a signature, forged your name. Okay. There, you couldn't hear it, but there was a horn in the faint distance here. So, because I'm trying to figure out why, you know, would they even involve this child? A child played a part in it here, okay? Because prior to me cutting on the camera, I saw judgment on this child, which leads me to believe like somebody was in the teens. Somebody knew better. They knew right from wrong. They knew that this was criminal activities here, okay? They were well aware. So an ex propositioned a child to forge a signature, okay? Forge your signature here on some monies, on some documents, on some paperwork, a check, something like that. Yeah. Spirit said this shit is over with here, okay? Oh, they're saying, for some of you guys, this was inheritance here. That's the second time I've seen death. This was some type of inheritance here, okay? Will, insurance payout, something like that, honey. Yeah, poverty fell to the floor. This person did not want to be in poverty here. They were concerned, okay? You could have been dealing with a codependent ex, okay? This person couldn't really make it on their own financially without you here, okay? So they said, F that. They said, screw that. They were concerned about being in poverty here, or maybe about supporting themselves here. Because prior to me cutting on the camera, I saw a street pharmacist here, okay? So maybe somebody did their thing. They were a street runner here, all right? There's no judgment here, but that's not a stable job, income here, okay? It doesn't give long-term stability here. So I feel like they were concerned. So they took this risk here to dodge poverty here, okay? Yeah, I'm going to put poverty in the reverse here. Someone is concerned, though. They're in their thoughts, though, about the action that was taken in the past, okay? Yeah. Ooh. At the hands of this manipulator. Child, a snake. Not the snake falling on the magician, okay? Not the snake falling on the magician here, okay? Someone could be looking for something here. Yeah. Someone is concerned because I feel like whoever is concerned, there's an unsuspecting person in this situation here. Okay. And maybe they made some judgment calls when it came to this whole ordeal. Now they're concerned that, you know, they were dealing with a liar, a straight up snake, a thief. Okay. Somebody's looking for something. Somebody could be looking for you. Maybe they were looking for you. Okay. They could be looking for this child. Yeah. Someone was supposed to tell you something. They were supposed to be loyal to you. This child here, okay? A message of sudden wealth came. That's what I'm saying. You could be seeing 111. A message about some monies came, okay? There was a child involved that was supposed to come and tell you something here, okay? But they turned on you here, all right? Yeah. And some monies could have even went. They could have even took this ex, took something, stole something. Let's not say took, stole, straight up, stole something from you and gave it to a third party. I'm seeing that as well. And made them the official person. Child, please. Great fortune. Great fortune. Somebody's in their thoughts about this here. High honor. I can't make it up. I can't. It fell on counterfeit money. They got this money, and then all of a sudden they popped out with the high honor. Okay? Yeah. 26. Great fortune. They held a third party in high honor here. Okay? And they made their material match when they stole from you. Someone's in their thoughts about this shit, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wealthy man. Yeah, this is how they became the wealthy man. Keep in mind, wealth doesn't have to mean like they were rich technically here, okay? But this is the pathway that they took to become a wealthy man. Somebody could have even been concerned at the time, like, damn, how they just came up? What happened? Okay, what happened? This person could have even put on a show as if their come up had a lot to do with you walking away. I'm getting that energy too, because you're dealing with a POS here, okay? Someone who's cold, okay? Pathway. This is the pathway they took to become a wealthy man, right? Yep. Wow. Wow. Ooh wee. Okay, excuse me, and confirmation. It's a lot of death coming out here, okay? It's a lot of death, main female. So there was a third party involved as well. Okay, their main female, whoever they made their main female attached to you. And for some of you guys, again, the ex could be a feminine energy here. What is this? Somebody could be 48. Someone's concerned about the death of a child as well. Or another way I can read this is someone is concerned about the part that a child played surrounding inheritance here. Okay? I have to take it out resonates. Ooh. I just picked up one of my decks and it just went everywhere. Wow. I really don't want to go there, but I'm afraid I may not have a choice. I'm hearing more money, more money, more. Someone wanted to be in living color, honey, okay? They wanted to live out loud. Somebody could be part of the LGTB, whatever, child. I always screw this shit up. Cleaning house and realization here. Someone could be realizing why you left. A dysfunctional situation here. But there's a realization here. Somebody's having a revelation here, okay? Again, about why you got rid of something. Someone also may have to vacate some premises. I'm seeing that as well. Someone's having a realization about what took place behind your back after you left, okay? Someone is also losing their job here. Yeah, protecting treasure. Realization here, yeah. Because see, there was a fail-safe mechanism is what I'm hearing when it came to something that was supposed to be yours, honey. But they picked a lock, an ex and a child. And they celebrated when they did it. Yeah, coming to life. Then they had a rebirth. Okay. And then they had a rebirth. Yeah, wishing well. Felt like all their dreams were coming true. Okay. They were blessed. You know, it was a facade. Lying to themselves. Yeah. Because again, I saw that prior to me cutting on the camera here. Like, the child is under judgment here. Like, I'm not going to lie. So they must have been older. 16, 17, 18 here. Okay. 19, 20, because they're under judgment. Like they changed the course of their destiny, okay, when they partnered here with an ex. And it's sad. It is sad. This ex didn't give a damn. They basically sacrificed the child, okay? They didn't know that they were being sacrificed at the time because somebody is trying to hide behind a child. Like they put this child up to do something here when it came to this forged signature here, okay? And there's a mother figure that's trying to hide. Strength card. Compass. Somebody is looking for someone here, okay? Are they looking for something? What is this? Okay. Heal the ouch. So this person is needing strength at this time here, okay? They're trying to pull it together, okay? They're already like feeling the sting, okay? A Leo could be significant here. Will heal the ouch. Someone is looking for healing. They're looking for someone to fix the situation here, but somebody could be sick. Someone could be sick. The karma has already set in, you know? Keep telling y'all, because of the corruption, especially the corruption, like the heavens don't have to wait on the courts. It would be nice to get justice, okay? Because it's what's right, you know? Yeah, balancing act here. Yeah, this could be making them sick. They're having to look at themselves here, okay? And they're realizing that they don't have a soul. Ghostlands. Somebody's prayers are going unheard. They've been left in the void here at rock bottom because balance is being restored. We got 2 cards of balance here, okay? 2 cards. Balancing act and balance. A number 11 and number 19. Yeah. So it's making them sick. That's what I'm getting, okay? They've already fell ill. They've already fell ill. Child. Snakes. Dragon's lair here. For rolling in filth. Another 19 again. Maybe the child was 19. I'm getting that as well. Okay. And then 11 again. Something about 11, 19. Okay. November the 19th here. All right. That could be significant here. It's coming up shortly, right? Something about Scorpio season. Commitment. Wow. Someone's commitment is coming to an end here. Home. Wow. Oh, someone received a home. Okay. And this card, there's an exchange of hands, but between the hands is a key. Okay. Spirit is making it real clear. So we're talking about a home. That's why we saw the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. Okay. Because a home acts as both. So this ex, they've been really heavy on this home in the last week and a half. Someone knew about a home that was supposed to be given to you here, okay? You were left in the darkness. Because, see, this was unexpected, just like I thought. You had already walked away, okay? You didn't know that somebody had passed away and left you a home here. Or some property, some land, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. Sure did. And what I'm getting is, this could have been someone in their family that left you this home. Okay? So this could have angered them. This could have angered them here. Yeah. Dry desert. And darkness here. You know what the hell was going on. You could have been searching or in search or feeling lost at the time here. Compass. You could have been looking for a home. Okay? Wow. Follow the leader. So they followed the leader, 40-40. Look at that. Okay. Interesting. They followed the leader, honey, while you were in darkness. Okay. Dark night of the soul is really what it's giving. Okay. This path is lit up like the yellow brick road. And then this path is like in the shadows here. Okay. They went down this road and you went down your own road here with the rabbit. Okay. Well, we're going down the rabbit hole now. Now everybody's going down the same path. Oh, Lordy. Okay, not dry desert again. Okay, golden palace. Yeah, child. I'm getting something, honey, about somebody you could have been looking for a home. Golden palace, okay? Someone also... There's someone religious or spiritual here, okay? Like they're trying to hide behind maybe their religion here. Oh, okay. So someone went to like a mosque or again, an organization, a cult or a coven here, okay? Again, I don't know if this is like confession. Somebody's Catholic, okay, excuse me, and confirmation. For someone to listen to them here, okay? I don't know. I don't know if this person was trying to, again, ask for atonement here, all right? But dry desert. Interesting. But I'm not even getting that. Like someone went to a religious place to like get favor, okay? For whatever reason, however this played out here, right? And if you had somebody who was dibbling and dabbling here in some alchemy here, this is them going to a coven, an organization, and a cult here to get some help. Okay, that also could have been the Queen of Cups that was hiding behind the Hierophant here. All right. Flying. Golden Palace here. Somebody could have flew. They could have traveled. Wow. Interesting. Someone could have went to get some protection here because there's a feminine energy here that's in search of healing. Okay, so this could be going on in real time. This could have went on in the past because I'm getting the energy of somebody trying to pay for a cloak. Okay, a cloak / protection here. Okay. I'm also getting the energy where somebody is trying to find a healer, okay? Abundance, golden palace here, Wow. A number 38, a number 23. Interesting. This home could have had a lot of equity here, okay? I feel like it was paid for, all right? Maybe all you had to do was like pay the taxes here. Resistance. Yeah, this is someone here who did not want to resolve. They just wanted to cover something up here, okay? It's like they tried to hide behind their spiritual beliefs or practices is what I'm getting, okay? They didn't want to atone. They could have even paid for projections to keep you in a dry desert, you know? This could be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, magical map shifter. I ain't lying. A number 52. They went into the unknown to do this, honey. Okay. That's cute. They released. Okay. Yeah. They felt like this was a great idea. So someone definitely has some in-laws here. I'm picking up on a feminine energy so far. Okay. That they're aware of spiritual manipulation here. Okay. You had to trust yourself in this situation here. Okay. Trust and sovereignty here. 56, number 32, and number 41. Yeah. Somebody also wanted to keep you single. Like, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, spirit of place, rescue. I can't make it up. I'm getting like a practitioner could have told them, trust. Okay, trust me, I'll get it done. Okay, I'll keep this person in a dry place. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. So they went to somebody for rescue. Okay. You know, they attacked this situation spiritually here to lock it in. But I'm also getting some current energy here where somebody is searching for rescue, because with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, they can't walk away from this. It's still a stain on them here, spiritually and on the 3D here. Okay. So they were searching near and far, and somebody traveled, okay, to get some work done. Yeah. A spirit of place to get rescued. 74. Magic stream here. Yeah, somebody went to get a cleansing is what I'm getting. Yeah, and protection. I can't make it up. Okay? I cannot make it up. Yeah, look at them creeping in to a practitioner's humble abode or a mosque or whatever, you know, whatever. Okay, creeping in, you know. Well, I need protection. I need a cleansing, bitch. I know you fucking lie. I know. Oh my God. I can't stand it. This person could be in a dry desert. Maybe they didn't even find anything, or maybe this is what's going on now. Okay, something wore off here. Isn't that like a scripture? Okay. The divine has put somebody in a dry place. I'm hearing a dry heat. Okay. Now they're in a dry desert. At one point in time, they were finding water. Okay. Rescue, magic stream, spirit of place, magical map shifter here. Child, yeah, look at them, honey. They was traveling. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands energy here. Okay. They were very anxious about it. Might did a lot of traveling here. Okay, to different practitioners here. Okay, who they felt like could get the job done. It was all about protection and cleansing and cloaking. Okay, protection, cleansing, and cloaking. That's what I'm getting. That's their forte. Because again, you know, they have spiritual awareness here when it comes to the occult. So they felt like if they can keep themselves clean on a spiritual level, if something happens, the fallout happens when it comes to a white collar crime here that was committed, you know, they would be safe. Okay, something won't fall back on them. Okay, you got a King of Wands here and the 2 of Coins. What they got going on? What is it that they have going on here? Okay, this could be a warlock here. Chariot energy, Cancer energy here. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. Somebody could have been playing both sides here. All right. What is it that you know, High Priestess? Ooh. Child, I don't know why these downloads are coming out like this. You could know something about a hit and run. Okay. There was a hit and run. Now we jump into another timeline here. Honey. Scorpio season is coming in here, and it's taxing on some folks here. It's taxing here. Yeah, 9 of Cups. What the hell? Somebody could have hit a child. Shit. With the 9 of Cups energy and the star? Ooh-wee. Oh, I'm at 38 minutes because... So it could be a child that they paid off to keep quiet about this as well. Somebody was racing, speeding and shit. They were drunk. So there's also something going on here with a hit and run here. Somebody was drunk. They were under the influence here. With the moon energy here. That's another secret that's coming out. Yeah. Yeah, and then they get out the car. Oh my God, I can't believe what I do. Or either they didn't get out the car. Shit. Or they kept going. Nah, they got out the car. They looked. I don't know. Wow. So somebody's a demon. I'm getting an ex. It could also be an aunt or a soror sister. They all have skeletons in their closet here. Yeah, the tower. The tower. Okay? It could be a feminine energy that has hit somebody before. They all have skeletons and demons in their closet, honey. And they at the door. They scratching at the door. They ready to come out and play. The hangman energy with the tower. This was the accident here, okay? They had to call somebody. This is what they're hiding. They were drunk as a effing skunk, and they were speeding. Star energy here, okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. So I did not see this child on the road. Wow. This was a star seed as well. It's a Queen of Wands that was held in high honor here. The bank employee here, okay? They're keeping that hidden here. Yeah, it could be a King of Wands. This could be a couple. This could be a King of Wands who did this here. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I really don't. It's too much. It's too dark. Okay. Because there's a King of Wands that's in the mix as well. Okay. They could have helped this person with the cleanup. They could have called this person here. Yeah, Queen of Blades. Okay. As you see this Queen of Blades in this picture here, she's like a scientist or a chemist here. Okay. They call somebody here for a cleanup job. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Woo. Yeah, my eyes are itching. So somebody didn't see something, honey. Okay. These are some deep, dark secrets that are coming out. I cannot. King of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, with the Four of Cups energy here. Five of Cups with the Hermit here. There's a King of Cups that's in regret here, feeling like shit. Like, what is this with the Hermit energy? They're having to sit with themselves here. Because this is them trying to sober up. Okay? Masculine energy. This is them trying to sober up. Like, here, get some water. Okay, maybe somebody had to, it was a sobering moment, you know? Yeah. And then they had to reflect. Can I say this person was speeding with that Knight of Wands energy here? They're on a motorcycle. This is someone who is like an adrenaline junkie here, okay? Somebody likes to drink and drive, you know? That's what I'm getting. So this person could be going through something now, or they're being put in timeout. Somebody may not even have money for drugs or drink here. And it's like they're having to look at themselves. Yeah, they're reflecting about what happened in the past here. There was a hit and run. And they called somebody on the scene for a cleanup job. Wow. I cannot. Death. Oh my God. So there's a lot going on here. Five of Wands energy here. What the hell are they fighting about? Because the High Priestess knows they don't want this secret to come out here. So what I'm getting, you know, it's one thing if the law does get involved and you pull some strings here. So maybe they don't know that you were drunk. Or maybe you get someone to rewrite the report, okay? As if the child just ran out here. Or, you know, don't say that you were speeding. Don't say that you're drunk. I'm not getting that, honey. I'm getting some underground shit. Somebody called somebody for a cleanup job on the spot. Somebody passed away here. People are fighting because the High Priestess energy, somebody knows about this secret here. They know about it. A tower moment that happened in the past. Yeah, look at this fool. Look at this fool. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. This is too much. It really is. Yeah. This could have took place in 2020. Let's see. Did they call the cops? Let's see where the manipulation started at, okay? A narcissist is calling for backup. Okay, again, it could took place in the year 2020, could have been 2019, 2021. So they definitely called for backup here, okay? I want to know if the cops got involved and somebody made a call to someone who they knew at the precinct, something like that, or the manipulation just started off top, like the cops didn't even get called. They got rid of the body, something. I want to see. Somebody blocked. Judgment for them here. Who did they call? Yeah, some flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies. Okay. They were partying. Did I say this person was drunk? Okay. It could have even been somebody in the car. Could have been multiple people in the car. I don't know. One more shuffle. A 10-year cycle. Okay. Yeah. Someone didn't want to go to jail. They didn't want to go to prison here. Okay. Ostracized, shadow banned, blacklisted, and ignored. Maybe this happened 10 years ago. Who did this narcissist call? Okay, permanent actions and decisions based off of lie. It was somebody in high honor here that helped them here, okay? Yeah. It was somebody in high honor that helped them. Now they're in regret. They're in regret because, again, that 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yep. For helping this person cause confusion. The Spirit has said this person was warned. Take heed to the beat of the drum. They did not. Neptune retrograde, confusion, uncertainty, self-deception. There was a lot of confusion surrounding this death. Just saw 47. Oh, no, it was 47, 27. So maybe they did call somebody here, okay? They didn't call 911, but they called a family member or a friend. Hey, whoever. They called in some connections here, It's like, call me before. It's like waiting to whoever this was. Let's say this person had a title, a status, a badge, a position of authority here. They waited till they got on the scene before to stage it, to get their shit together, get their story straight before, putting in the call here. This person was warned not to help them cover up this death. Mercury retrograde here. Evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. Somebody is going back over something, a report, what somebody said when they were questioned here. Okay, party. Somebody was partying with a church witch here. And this could have to do with both situations here because we jump timelines here. We're talking about a hit and run now. But first we started off talking about some forgery here, okay? Some criminal activity here. Some fraud that went down at a bank So it's like this person could be relying on the same people to get them out these deep, dark situations here. There's something like that going on because they're connected some way, somehow. 11-11. Somebody's having an awakening. I knew it. Date night. They could have been dating somebody here, okay? Somebody is having an awakening about someone they dated here. Because when they were in fight or flight, when these two situations were taking place here, they chose to manipulate views and lies, okay? Toxic AF. Somebody was drunk as hell. They denied that they were drunk here, meaning they didn't admit that information here. Yeah, to a boss or a supervisor here, okay? Someone is having an awakening. They're going back maybe over a report, some documentation here, facts, figures, signatures here, okay? And they are waking up to the bullshit here, okay? And whoever was held in high honor, they were warned not to help this person. It could be a feminine or a masculine here. Could have been a queen of wands, somebody that they were dating. Maybe somebody was dating somebody in high honor, an officer of the court, something like that, child. Yeah, for protection. Okay, protection. Someone they were in love with, that traveled towards them. Yeah. So someone is, again, this keeps coming out about a significant connection here. This is how they were able to, gain protection from this judgment here. Harsh judgment that they should have received. Last spread. Yeah, but see, Saturn is here, and it's serving up. I'm hearing a dish served cold here of karma. Reality check. Tough love and purposeful realignment. Somebody was warned not to help this person. They're a snake. Drama. It's a lot of drama going on. Drama fell on the snake and the magician here. Okay, this person is full of drama. And they never learned their lesson. Because I'm getting an energy where somebody has bailed somebody out multiple times. And it's someone they were dating. A masculine or feminine here. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.